For you, Kobe talked about you and you being such a great player, how hard you work. Does it ever bother you that your other partner, your teammate, Dwight Howard, is so jovial and excited? He's happy, he laughs a lot, and he doesn't come across as serious as you guys. Does that bother you?
It doesn't bother. At first it did. When I first met Dwight and we had our first practice together, then our first games and then regular season, I was like, he's joking a little bit too much. But then I decided not to judge people. I decided to work with my teammates. So as I got into more games with Dwight, I did see he started to work really hard, blocking shots, playing with a back injury, but he was still playing hard. So then I said, you know what? We just got to work with what we have. But at first it was a little bit frustrating.
Yeah.
Now, Metta, you are, we got to talk business because you're owed $7.7 million next season. You can opt out of your contract. What are your plans? Have you decided yet?
I don't really know yet. I want to be a Laker for a long time, and hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully I can become a Laker for a long time, but at the end of the day, you have nothing to be upset about because there's so many teams out there. Overseas is paying well now. The Lakers are paying well. Everybody's paying well, so I'm pretty much happy.
How much do you have left in your tank?
I think I got about a good 4 years, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah? Okay. Very nice, very nice. Obviously, Michael Cooper had a long career, 5 NBA titles. You won 1. Of course, you sold your ring for a very good cause, over $700,000. Now, Coop, what is your advice to Metta to get that next ring?
Well, just stay with the team. Again, I don't want to tell you what to do, but you're going to win a championship here. I think a lot of circumstances went in for the season to be as disappointing as it was, but you guys will pull it together. I think with Coach D'Antoni, with the training camp under, I think he'll be able to sew up a lot of holes that we had in our team this year.
Yeah.
And Metta, watching you play, I always talk about when we do our post-game, how great you played, how well you played defense. I think how hard you played, those are things that we admire. Is there anything you can share with us in terms of how you play defense? What are you focused on? In that left hand, like what is up with the left? You steal the ball all the time, you take it. Can you just come to my academy and teach my kids some defense?
I would love to.
Okay. They're coming to the academy.
Defensive player.
I asked you to come. You didn't show up, remember? Anyway, next thing. Metta, tell us about your defense, though. What are you thinking about when you're out there playing?
Well, one of the main things was trying to keep my feet quick. And when I'm playing defense, I'm looking at guys midsection first, but I'm also looking at their feet. Most people stare at the ball or just the midsection. So, I'm slower than a lot of the point guards I got to guard. And but this year, one of the main adjustments that I had to make was they put me at the 4.
Yes.
And I wasn't lifting weights for like the last couple of years. When I went to the 4, I was a little weak, so I had to start going back to the bench press. And then that's when I was able to guard.
So you're gonna get a little bit bigger on us now, huh?
I had to.
So you get in the
so
post.
I can guard like Blake.
I thought you did great in the post. When they moved you to the 4, and we talked about that, especially after the playoffs. I thought you did a great job when you moved to the 4, being able to get down there and bang. So that's
I still like power at the 4 better than
you. Well, don't we all?
Hey guys, we're going to take a quick timeout. Still ahead, our Supercuts Dunk of the Week, and nothing more better than Game 7. Red Wings and Ducks skate for the right to advance, and we have much more with Metta.